Applying to the Nova Scotia College of Nursing still remains the fastest way for internationally educated nurses from Nigeria, India, Philippines, New Zealand, Australia, United States, United Kingdom to become registered nurses here in Canada. Hi, I'm Kike, registered nurse and nurse educator here in Canada. In today's video, I'll be doing a tutorial on how you can apply to the NSCN as an internationally educated nurse to take advantage of their expedited licensing process for internationally educated nurses. So if you're from Nigeria, India, Philippines, United States, United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Australia, and you're currently licensed in good standing and of good character, this video is for you. Take advantage of this opportunity and come and fulfill your dreams of being a registered nurse in Canada. Let's jump right into the video. So to apply to the Nova Scotia College of Nursing, you want to go to their website, nscn.ca, click enter. Then you want to look for this tab here, International Nurses Not Currently Licensed in Canada. Then more and apply. Okay, so are you currently registered and licensed in good standing as an RN in the Philippines, Nigeria, India, USA, UK, Australia, or New Zealand? Say yes. Okay, so if you are not currently licensed in one of those countries, you are not eligible for this pathway. Okay, then you want to go for applicant portal. So applications are submitted through NSCN's registrant portal. You can start by creating an account in the registrant portal if you have not already done so. So click this link and select sign up to create an account. Okay. So sign up. Okay. You want to sign up. Email address. Put in an email that you have access to. Okay. And next. Put in your name. Gender. Phone number is not required at this time. Designation you wish to apply to, so you can apply as an LPN or as an RN. So I'll choose LPN, and then you want to enter this code here. Okay, GYB UYD. Okay, and then click agree, and of course read the terms of service before you agree, then sign up. Okay, so please confirm your email address. A confirmation email has been sent to your email. So we want to go to that email right now. The email is here, NSCN info. Click, then click complete registration. Okay. Now you want to enter your password. Okay. Select a password that you can remember, and then you have created your account. Okay. Now you want to log in with the same email and password. Okay. Log in. There you are. You are at the main applicant portal. Then you want to click apply here. So I already started an application just so it's faster for this tutorial. So application info. Are you licensed in one of the following countries? You want to say yes because this pathway is for one of those 7 countries, right? Then so applicant type. You want to pick RN applicant expedited countries. Okay. So for this part, do you want to have your licensure effective for the future date? I would say no. I want to start working as soon as possible. So then you want to hit confirm. So I understand that it is my responsibility to ensure completion of all requirements. I understand that all requirements, including payment of corresponding fees associated with my application, must be completed within 30 days, okay? Within 30 days of the application submission. So make sure you submit all the fees, all the other documents required within 30 days of application submission. Then hit yes, I confirm. You want to put in your first name, your last name. So anything with the red star is required, okay? And then your gender, date of birth, okay? Then you want to move on to other names. So report all previous legal names below. So if you've changed your name due to marriage, you have to put that here. Okay, you click add and then you put in that that previous name. To process your application, please provide a copy of 2 proof of name documents. And I'll show you examples of documents accepted. So you could either use your birth certificate, passport, Nexus card, Canadian issued government ID, PR card, citizenship card. So you have a bunch of options here. So you only need 2. And then your current address. You want to put in your address. Okay, your address here. Your contact information. So your phone number should be here and your email. Okay. So please identify languages in which you currently have the ability to safely provide nursing services. If you're comfortable providing nursing services in English, please put English, okay? Language proficiency. Please click the link for information related to English language proficiency. So please indicate which country you're licensed in. So I picked Nigeria for this one. So click this link. I want to show you guys something. So if you meet any of the 5 requirements here for English language proficiency, that means you're good to go. You don't have to take, any CELBAT or IELTS again, okay? So as long as you meet any one of this, then you're good to go, okay? I'll also show you this document here, which says, okay, so if you graduated from a nursing program in any of those 7 countries, so Nigeria, Philippines, India, Australia, New Zealand, UK, US, then you don't have to, go for any English language proficiency test anymore, okay? And you don't have to submit any evidence. So your education in one of these 7 countries means that you have met the English language registration requirement, okay? So you don't have to submit any evidence. As long as you're from one of those 7 countries, you took your nursing program in one of those 7 countries, then you're good to go. So some of the requirements here, it says if you're currently registered or previously registered to practice as a regulated healthcare professional in a jurisdiction where healthcare services are provided in English, then you don't need to provide any English language proficiency evidence anymore. If you graduated, from a nursing program in one of those countries that they provided a nursing program in English, then you're good to go. If you completed a post-entry nursing or non-nursing education in English in any country, testing, so achievement of the required minimum test scores on one of the NSCN approved English language proficiency tests, CELBAN or IELTS. Also, English employer assessment. So you can submit an employer confirmation of English language proficiency form based on recent work within the past 24 months in a healthcare setting. To practice exam, are you applying to the NCLEX RN through NSCN? You want to click yes. Okay, So once the NSCN has processed your application, further instructions will be sent to you. Also, entry to practice information. Have you written the NCLEX previously? Put no. And then, have you written a different registration examination previously? No. Have you ever written NCLEX or CAT for licensure? No. Are you applying for testing accommodations? No. So if you answer yes to these questions, just put yes, okay? And then you continue with your application. You want to put the information for your nursing education here. Entry, initial nursing education, put that here. Okay, that's required. Do you want any post-entry education information? If you want it, click yes. If not, do you want to add post-entry education information? If you have other degrees, put that here, okay? If you have any other degree other than nursing, put that here as well, if you want to, yes or no. However, if you do not graduate from that program, please do not put it on your application, okay? Make sure it's a program that you actually have the certificate for, okay? Employment status, you want to put your present employment status here, so pick the one that applies to you, okay? And then for your employment information, you will need to add information about your employer in this section. The organization, the title, your title or position there. Your start date is required, your responsibility and your status. Are you full-time, part-time, casual, okay? When do you plan to stop practicing as a nurse? So this is not required, but if you want to, you can put a date for them. Do you intend to renew your license next year? I would say yes, okay? So your record of nursing employment, you want to put like for the past 1, 2, 3, depending on the date that you put in for your current license and your employment. So that will determine the number of years that would pop up for you, right? So you want to answer this as accurately as you can. Also, your professional licensure. So you want to put your registration number. You want to add the jurisdiction, okay? So if you have more than one, then you can put additional jurisdiction here, okay? So I put Nigeria, province not required, regulatory body, and the expiry date. Remember, you have to be actually licensed to take advantage of this pathway. Okay. So if you have any skills that relates to emergency preparedness, you want to add that here, okay? So area of nursing, effective date. Are you currently working in this area? Have you been working with adult, pediatric, neonatal? So you answer this. Remember, you have to be in good standing to take advantage of this pathway for internationally educated nurses. So good standing declarations, you want to read this carefully, okay? Read all the questions carefully and then answer accordingly, okay? So you want to go through, there's a lot of questions here, so make sure you're reading it carefully before you answer those questions, okay? So do you consent to release of information for research purpose? If you do, say yes. If not, say no, okay? Do you want to sign up for the electronic messages? Yes or no? Declarations right here. So you want to read this carefully and then you want to click I acknowledge and agree to the above declaration. Warning, please make sure that all information entered is accurate before your final submission. Then you will click submit here, okay? To complete your criminal record check, Nova Scotia College of Nursing has partnered with csiscreening.com, csiscreening.com. So you can go to their website, and once you complete this process, csiscreening.com would submit your results directly to the Nova Scotia College of Nursing. Okay, so you want to go to their website here, and then English or French, whichever one applies to you. And then you want to go personal, Okay. Now I'll just show you the prices, okay? How much it's gonna cost you. So this is for Canadian criminal records check. So if you're in Canada or if you have lived in Canada for over 2 years, you can just submit the Canadian criminal records check. You don't have to do the one for your home country, okay? So you click order now for that. And then if you had to, submit a criminal record check for your home country, so international criminal checks or the USA, then you would have to click on this tab here. So if you have lived in Canada for less than 2 years, you would need to submit a criminal record check for Canada and then for the country where you last lived, okay? And there's a countdown here. So you only have about 30 minutes to submit your application for your criminal record check, okay? So you want to click, I understand this is a name-based research. I must include a country or state for US searches for this form. If I do not include a state or country, the order may not be received. So you want to click that. This is for the United States. This is for international. So anything or any country outside the United States, you would click international criminal check, okay? Click that. And then I'll just show you the different prices here, okay? So it's in alphabetical order. Brazil, so many countries, guys, so many countries. So the prices range from 200, 190, okay, and you can even select how many you want, okay. So yeah, I'll just show you the common ones here. So if we were to go to Nigeria will be 208 Canadian dollars. If you wanted to do India, let's see, India, there we go. Oh, India is only $60. See, only $60 for India. Philippines, let's see, $99. See, less than 100. So Nigeria is quite high. Okay, so I hope that helps. And I'll just go back quickly here. I wanted to show you the one for Canada. So if you were to just submit the Canadian criminal records check, you would click here on the Canadian criminal records check right here, and then this is the tab you'll use, okay? Put in your name, okay, right there, postal code, hit next, and I think the Canadian one it's more straightforward than the international one, I would guess. So yeah, that's how you do it. And it's much cheaper, and it's paperless as well. So it's paperless and it's much cheaper, okay? Okay, guys. I hope that gives you an idea of what to expect for your criminal record check for your Nova Scotia College of Nursing license. We have come to the end of the tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below and I'll be glad to take your questions. Subscribe to this channel. It's free. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I drop any nursing content for you. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at The Nurse Resource, on Facebook and TikTok at the same handle, The Nurse Resource. Stay glued to this channel. I'm rooting for you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.